going on, guys? I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I think it's been about 2 months since I posted my last video. So I figured I'd post my video and post another video. And yeah, I stored my GoPro away and I had to find it in a box, whatever. But reason why I want to make this video, I've been getting pretty good responses, even though I haven't been online for about 2 months. And I regretfully say that today is going to be my last day with the EVO. I'm actually taking it in to pick up my new car. I'll probably get a lot of hate for it, and I'll probably get people unsubscribing, but it's whatever. Hopefully the people that stay subscribed, you know, they enjoy my content, not the car, but whatever, it don't matter. But the car that I'm getting, I'm just trying to save a little bit of money right now, and the car I'm getting is a 2015 Honda Accord Sport. Cheap, got a great deal on it. My future plans is actually getting the Shelby GT350, and I'm not the type of guy that likes to get the first year model car, so I guess I would have to wait another 2 years to get the Shelby GT350. And as of right now, that's the car I do want to get. But for the time being, just having my commute being real far, and just trying to save a couple bucks here and there, I decided to sell the EVO. And I figured, you know, if I kept the EVO, I probably would mod it, keep on modding it, and not be able to get the Shelby GT350. And no, it's not because I got raped by the Mustang in one of my earlier videos when I raced. It's nothing to do with that. Just, you know, when it came out and I saw the specs, and you know, I really want to try out buying this car. So yeah, you know, my channel, I know my channel is called Signal Evolved. Signal basically stands for Cars, Girls, and Life, or Cars, Games, and Life, whatever you choose to have it. But I figured when I made this channel, I know I wanted to make it predominantly about the EVO, but I did put Evolved. So I think over time, people just, you know, they move on from what they have, especially with cars. Not everyone, but a lot of people do. And you know, throughout my lifetime, I've owned a lot of cars. And I wish YouTube was around back in the day when, you know, I first started modifying cars and stuff like that, because I would have had posted a lot of videos and just a lot of trial and error I went through, from rebuilding motors to custom turboing certain cars, and just owning different types of cars and doing reviews on them. Like I said, I don't know if I mentioned my previous videos, but I've owned 4-cylinder turbos, all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive V8s, you know, front-wheel drive V6s with, you know, pretty good horsepower, sticks, automatics, and just, I've owned a lot of type of cars. And one type of car that I have not owned is a high-revving V8, and the Shelby GT350 is that type of car. So, you know, I think they said the official numbers are going to be, red line is going to be 82.5, 8,250 RPMs, and you know, with a tune, of course, people are going to push probably to 8,500, whatever. So that's just the type of car that I really want to try to get. Another car I have not tried owned is a supercharged car. So maybe after the Shelby, if I might think about supercharging it, have best of both worlds of having a high revving V8 with a supercharger. I don't know, whatever. But that's just the plans going forward. But I guess I just want to talk about the EVO for a little bit, for all you guys that want to, you know, really, you know, hear my 2 cents about the car. I never really daily drove it. You know, I had a beater car. I have a Honda Civic coupe, and it's an older car, you know, 5-speed, whatever, high mileage. I enjoyed this car. I really enjoyed the EVO. I know I got a little bit of hate of people say, oh, you're bitching and complaining about the EVO, why'd you buy it? I wasn't bitching and complaining. No car is perfect. I think that's why I've been going through so many cars. No car is perfect. There's always something about every car that I don't like. There's no perfect car. I've been in a lot of cars, drove a lot of cars, owned a lot of cars, and no car is perfect. So, like I stated in my previous video, you know, EVOs have their downfalls, but I do like a lot of positives of the EVOs. I mean, the EVO's a great car. I love the all-wheel drive system. That's one thing I'm going to miss is having the all-wheel drive. And but yeah, so I'm still gonna I guess the future of my channel, once I get the Honda Accord Sport, my goal is I'm not going to heavily mod it. I've been doing researching on the new Earth Dreams K24 W3 motor, and it seems like, you know, the suggested horsepower rating is 189 and 185 for the non-sport, but a lot of people's been dynoing it stock at like 178, 179, so that's only like a 5, 6, 7 horsepower drop. So a lot of people are talking about that Honda really, they weren't too accurate on their horsepower ratings, and their reasoning was to keep the sales of the SI and the Acura TLX or ILX high sales up, because they couldn't have a cheaper Honda Accord with the same amount of horsepower as these higher end cars, and you know, they don't want to lose sales on that, you know. So I'll be doing a little bit of modifications, mostly cosmetic. This is going to be, the Honda Accord is going to be my DD, and you know, I'm nothing too fancy. I'm not gonna do anything too fancy, you know, just stuff like tint the windows, maybe upgrade a couple things here and there, but just to keep it a good daily driver car. But that's about it, guys. I'm just want to let you know that I'm selling the EVO, and that's about it. And this guy just walked in front of me. But I'm gonna end this video, and I'll probably just do some launches and some pulls for you guys, and we'll go from there. All right.